Hi everyone, welcome to this series of videos related to public relation body of knowledge. This one we are looking at is communication models. In the beginning, let's start by defining what is a communication model. A communication model represents the communication process ranging from basic sender-receiver model to a more interactive model of communication. A basic model or a linear model in which we can find a sender in the one hand and a receiver in the other, with some noise in between. Now, this basic communication model had to be modified according to the development of communication means and to the evolution of communication theories to get to another understanding of the communication process, which will be viewed by adding few things to the basic model. This what leads us to discuss the interactive model of communication. This model starts in the same way as the previous. We have the sender, receiver, the channel of communication, and the message sent, the noise that is influencing the reception. What is different about this model is the way that we approach the message. There is interaction, and the message goes both ways, from left to right and from right to left. Instead of being just sender and just a receiver, we have a sender receiver and a receiver sender, because feedback comes back to determine how we give this piece of information and how we send our next message. That's why the sender has to encode his message and the receiver will decode it. Another element which distinguishes this interactive model is the process of interaction of each element, naturally dynamic in such a way that no aspect of communication can be meaningful apart from the other element. We have also the most important component of this model, which is definitely the context or the field of experience of the sender and the receiver, who both have a depth of knowledge and culture and background that influence the way they communicate. That's why both sides have to encode and decode according to their respective backgrounds. The interactive model came about rather recently, especially with the rise of internet and chat rooms and social media. It came out to describe the process of communication, but to recognize also the need to ensure that the message has been understood according to the sender's intentions. This is the end of our first video. Thank you for your attention. See you in the next. And as I said, these criteria represent the